All right, welcome aboard, and here we go. Got the NFL Sunday ticket for you. 3 games running fast as can be. We got the Panthers starting it off. Panthers and Falcons are going to lead the way for our quick action gaming. And then we're going over to Buffalo Bills and Miami Dolphins, closing it out with the Raiders and the Chargers. We should all be done within the hour, so we'll know all of our scores and see how we compare against the big league scores. Otherwise, let's see what else we've got going on. We've got a full set of NFL EA Sports ready and lined up for you here. Get the ball on the field. Let's get this show rolling for EA action. And again, your favorite teams on Sundays here, GamingHQ.tv. NFL Sunday ticket. Ba-bam, ba-bing, ba-bang. Head-to-head action. You're going to get to pick the calls, make the show happen. We're going to make this one of the best NFL Week 17 actions that we can. We got playoffs going on and more. Stay here, stay tuned with us here for our NFL Sunday ticket live. Remember, we've got Sunday festivals going on. We've got the Battlefront 2 GTA action is now in effect. We've got Battlefront has got the Last Jedi DLC. We've got some great holiday events going on for you, just like I was mentioning. They've got the snow back on the ground on GTA 5, so if you're not playing, it's on the snow. We've got the Dawning from Destiny 2. That's still running. You can see it as well. And we're going to close it out if we get a chance to. Call of Duty, Quarantine Map, and more. Let's get rolling. Let's get on the floor, and let's get this show moving on Gaming HQ TV's Sunday ticket. We're going to be playing this as a real world matchup, so again, you guys get to hear and call the show's action in any way, form. If you've got something that's on the screen like you can see, we leave it up there, just call it out. We'll fix it as fast as possible. We've got you running as much as we can with the YouTube, Mixer, and Periscope and GamingHQ.tv's apps. We're going to be getting it called out here from Gordon and Charles, Brian. It's going to be Brandon Gowden and Charles Davis and Larry Ridley. And here we go. Show's on.
Happy New Year, everybody. In today's late season matchup, we have 2 teams who have victory on their minds. It's the Panthers going up against the Falcons. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Gowden and Charles Davis.
Larry, in what is scheduled to be its final season as an NFL stadium, there's a look at the Georgia Dome here in Atlanta. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons.
You're not kidding. We've got even more we can run for you today. The 3-game matchup.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles, you take a look at our matchup here. You've got to believe that this is a game that might be won in the trenches.
Oh, without question. This is big person on big person, big unit against big unit on me. Oh, you got it all. Pick your cliche, but we know this. The ground's going to shake. Things are going to rumble.
Let's get it going. You're going to make the calls. If you come in a little bit late on the call, we're ready to play ahead. But we've got our kickoff running the show. And, of course, you guys shouting it out on YouTube, Mixer, Twitch, Smashcast, and Periscope.tv now running live. We're going up the middle. That's what we're going. That's how we're running it. Happy New Year's Eve to everybody. We're going to show you what's going on between the game. We're going to try to give you different viewpoints, get you feeling like you're right down here on the field. Make sure you get that uniform stained. We're going to go with the 1, 2, 3 golf kick. Let's see if we can pull it right and get it in bounds. Gets it right on the 2. It's about to get... He's spinning and rolling backwards.
Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Remember, we've got our sister station running over on our other side for YouTube, and we're going to show that after we give you some of the information and stats here. Stick around for halftime for our special events, and like I said, we've got a 3-way 1-hour show. all the action in half the time, starting a little bit early, getting a head start on our Sunday NFL ticket with a holiday session. Remember, on offense, you are going to run, pass, or play, or we're going to run on defense, blitz, man, or cover. And you do have the options of making your own calls, so feel free as we get ready to show you what's going on. Some great giveaways we had yesterday. Make sure you check on our past broadcasts to see if they've been claimed or not, so that you can claim them yourselves. And I'll try to shout out to everybody as he goes down. Oh my God, like a freight train. Someone look out. He was coming out of nowhere on that one.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done?
Nothing.
To adjust to the counter?
All they could do is absorb that hit that's coming in.
You see it. Maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. Change the blocking.
Nailed right to the ground.
Bring your running back in to try and keep you clean, but in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Again, blitz, zone, or man, cover, whichever way you want to call it. We'll run the calls. You throw it up on the screens. We'll type back as much as we can. But like I said, I'm moving the buttons and pushing the thumbsticks for you, and we don't want the time to go overboard. My name is Graham, your video game jockey. We're going to be spitting out links of information for what's going on for your New Year's. We'll give you the fast link right now. This is everything we've got going on. We'll start it off with links. Here we go. This is what you sign in for. That's our first one. No, Mike, I'm not going to run 20 links this time, I promise. We've got you here. We're looking for you to make the calls. Like I said, we've got our sister station running on Slick1_Gaming TV. You can see him in the chat session right now, and we are going to be showing some of that game session as well.
I don't think this is the script they
got you right here on the field. We'll give you a quick call on the play. Tell us the position, tell us the angle. We'll put it into play, and if we're lucky,
it's Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
It looks like they're 3 and out, and we're going to give you the real-world matchups. Like I told you, we've got this starting off already. Atlanta 7-0, 1st and 10. Atlanta's on the 21, and it is 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Check out what we've got going on here. Boom! There's another solid move. We do have the real-world matchups going on for you live now. Got a late start this morning with some other incidents that may or may not have started in here. Congratulations to BearPaw354 and taking that huge win on the Hot Wheels track pack. Yes, we're waiting for. I know we're waiting for actually. It is Ultimate Silver Spider 64. Call in, get us your email. We want to send you that PS4 code. I think it was. It's taken all of them to take them down halfway at the field. Slate Ice, don't worry, we'll give you another chance at that spin wheel. We've got the spin wheel coming up a little bit later. Who knows what you win on that one? Could be a game, a shirt, a code. I don't know. But I do know that we've got a few of our friends out there. Mixer, we've got NK, WHOA. Yeah.
Well, I think let's start on offense and keep it there, because the offensive line, both tackles, I think more help at wide receiver.
Pass, run, which should it be?
Cam Newton, they've talked about.
Should we flip it? You can flip it.
To evolve as a quarterback. They want to kind of use the
make the calls live. This is your game. I'm just moving the thumbsticks and pushing the buttons, getting some music and some action in on the scene. We got Premium Beat, Vizio, and more that we're going to be playing. I promise I'll be playing that Stranger Motions one.
Newton escaping the pressure right. Benjamin with it over the middle. No gain there on the completion.
Late throw, and here we go. Like I said, first matchup for the game is Atlanta 7, Carolina 0, 1st and 10. We've got our second matchup, which is the Buffalo-Miami game. Buffalo's on top 7-0 end of the first quarter. Don't worry, we'll catch up to that and pass it before the hour's out. We've got Oakland and LA 0-0 in the second quarter, and we'll keep you informed to all the games if you're interested or don't have them in your area. Type them down. We'll give you the information right now live as you're hearing it. As we're playing, we've got Newton on the scene here. We've got different angles. We can give you the outside field, show you the play. You make the call. We'll show you the angle now. We'll keep your eye on Ginn, Jin, and Srin.
Now Newton
drops his toes down, but may not be enough. We do have newer technologies. People don't realize that.
A look at the young Atlanta Falcons, although next year, obviously, everyone will be a year older. So rookies like Deion Jones, Keanu Neal, Devondre Campbell. an extra year, well, their only year, but a year under their belt now to get better.
They're just young and growing, aren't they? I mean, I expect their play to continue to accelerate and elevate. And think about the building blocks.
I know. Stick around. We're going to show you some of the information. We've got the first quarter almost done here. 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Jarrett, a monster in the Super Bowl, tied a sack record in that game against New England. And Vic Beasley led the NFL.
Arizona's on top. It's 10-7. Arizona.
Also had 6 forced fumbles.
Throwing on third down, Newton. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Anyway, I was just saying, Arizona on top of Seattle, 10-7. That's 4th and 19. It's first quarter there. They're on the Seattle 11. Just under 2 minutes on the first quarter. 4th and 19 on Arizona. We'll let you know how that one rolls out. Pass, run, or play action. What do you want to do? You type it down. I'm reading it. I'll type back. We'll even say hello. I think Jessica Bautista, she's been here so many times. To Jess, thanks for coming back. We've tried to type back. There's so many Jessicas. We were going to tell you that. Do you know how many Jessica Bautistas are there? So many. Let's just leave it at that. We're under 2 minutes ourselves in the first quarter. Keep an eye on the time. Like I tell you, all the action at half the time. And I'm not kidding. We've got a full game going for you. Penalty on the play. That's going to bump them back to delay of game. Not even watching the game here. We've got San Francisco, LA Rams. That's another West Coast action. 10-3. San Francisco's on top. First quarter, 1 minute left. We'll just take the 5. Let's get it going. We've got more information going live here for you. We do. Stick around. We've got some great links, not sausage links. Crazy.
1st and 15.
I'm not sure what's going to happen today. I just know that we're going to have a great Sunday of sports. Let's not do it again. He's going down the field. What's going to happen? Let's make some magic.
This is caught. It's Greg Olsen.
Oh, he gets tripped up on the foot.
All the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Gotta love that. Rocks, be looking forward to seeing pictures on our social site of that. He did. He won the, there she, I told you. She's amazing, Rocks. You're amazing. She's going to get that Lieutenant Levy from our Assassins.
31 years of age.
Our Assassins of Giants. That's what it should have been called. Attack on Titan. Saturday Sanime. Congratulations on winning that little bit of something. Remember, you can win the loot crates if you just watch some of our past broadcasts. Otherwise, we'll show you a little bit later, mid-game, on some other cool things. Our friend over there, Slick One Gaming, as well as no more end ends.
From the red zone now, Newton. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
That's not going to fly.
Red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink
what do you think?
And don't catch the ball.
2nd and 10. You think they'll be expecting it? Flip it. Throw it.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage, look defensively.
Watch out. That car almost came right through the window. Don't even tell me about that cat. No! Yes! Came in like a lightning and thunder. Check this one again. Another.
Sometimes you have to understand situations.
Keanu Reeves, Keanu Neal coming in, forces the 3-yard last. Hit like a bolt.
And took a big sack.
I'm not kidding. It was hit like thunder.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
What is he going to do? There's nothing to do except throw.
And he finds a man. It's Olsen. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
That is what they're looking for.
In a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Just a young gun red zone with presence, the quick fuse. And that one was realized there. You've got to find
That's it. That's what he gets. Like thunder. We're not kidding. Like I told you, the guy is like a freaking train. Get the cat out of here. Come on.
And now the offense operates in the red zone.
Don't be calling the PCA. No animals were hurt in the making of this broadcast. Going long. What's he showing? There's not enough time. And that's it. They're screaming for it. They are winging it in there like nothing now.
From a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off.
Call the police on this one, please. Yeah, we've got a great game going on here. The Panthers and the Falcons, both a real-world matchup and live. We've got Atlanta now on the real side of things, 7-0, end of the first quarter. Our first quarter's over. We've got it flipped. Carolina 6-0. And they've got to go on the 1-2-3 golf swing kick. No magic in that unless there's wind.
To give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
There we go. That's it. 7-0.
Panthers off to the early lead.
You're
We're
not
back
kidding.
to
Let's go
Atlanta
to
in
it.
Just a moment. This is the NFL, and you're watching EA Sports.
There's nothing to say on this first quarter except there's just explosions right after another. I'm telling you. There you go. There's our commentators, but I never get on that screen for some reason. Don't even start. Don't start snoring yet. We've got the best game in town right now. 7-0. First quarter in the real side of things, but which one? Let's get this game back in action. It's going to pull it a little under, pull it a little right. Let's see if that's going to make a difference. Game is in play. I told you to run all the action in half the time. We've got a 7-0 swing on our side. Who would have guessed? Don't worry, we got Larry Ridley at halftime, and I'm going to be filling in some information here with our buddy over there, Slick One Gaming.
On that first drive, we'll see if they can do better here.
Hey, welcome to our house. It's Game HQTV's Sunday Ticket. Three-way game matchup today. We've got the Panthers, Falcons, Bills, Dolphins, and Raiders, Chargers. And we're going to thundersmoke this biatch.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
The drive will start with a carry by
They swarmed on him like bees on pollen.
That's going to go as a loss of 2.
Is that even a
second down?
Came in there like a freight train. Look out! Train is crossing. Look both ways, please. Got the real-world game, real-world action going on for you live. First May, it's second quarter now. Second quarter for us as well. 7-0 in the real life. Atlanta on top. In our game, it's 7-0 Panthers on top. Let's see how this thing's going to roll out. It's getting curious. Let's bring it back. Let's go way back. It's an open field. What's he going to do? He's trying to draw the first down.
And Tammy with it over the middle. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
No way, not this time. It's not happening. They're suggesting different plays. Like I say, you can make the calls. Zone, man, blitz on defense.
And the Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend here on third down.
Someone's winning.
5 defensive backs. Ryan. Finding Gabriel complete.
He's got the open man again. We were just talking about running this thing like a train.
So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down.
There he goes. The thing is in effect. I thought he was going to pick him up and hug him. I'm not sure what he was going to do on that one. But we're in the second quarter. Real life matchup, Carolina 0, Falcons 7. Ours, we're second quarter's almost done. Panthers 7-0. I don't know how it's going to roll out. I've been 90% accurate on our real-world matchups so far. Get Jessica Bautista go on YouTube. Yep, we're on Mixer. We've got you over here as well. Smashcast is not running right now. We have that on something else. You can watch one of the past broadcasts.
Trade is coming off the edge and getting to the quarterback. But he knows how to make some of those subtle moves inside to help in the run game, and he did it right there.
He's an athlete back in high school.
Got the Dylan Francis show tonight at the Shrine. Remember, you get a chance to check that out if you're here in LA. Get the tickets; they're still available.
And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11.
That is the Dylan Francis Shrine tickets, New Year's Eve tonight.
Now Ryan on 2nd down.
He's got his man. No! Yes! There's no way to get there. We have the game.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying.
It's just that easy.
Everybody likes to see the long ball throw, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
We've got the downtown results in. What a play on that one.
Now Matt Bryant on for the point after.
Almost blocks it. This game is just amazing. Sitting like lightning on the 10 plus.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off.
Check it out. We've got our friends running also.
So we're right back where we started.
2-minute warning. We'll give you a show on this one.
Kicks away. Fozzie Whitaker now on the return. Oh, what a move. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Not making much of a snap back on this one.
Rolling on defense again here. And they gave up a touchdown last drive. You kind of need to hit the reset button after every touchdown given up, Charles.
I love that. And the way that you phrased it is perfect, because from series to series, you can reset how the game is going to go. If you gave up a touchdown before, it doesn't mean you have to do it again. And if you made a great play before, you have to reset again anyway, because they're going to attack. So I love the way you phrased it and put it out there. That's what they have to do in this series.
It's not like when you're playing a video game. You can't hit the reset button here. Let's go.
You certainly can.
Anyway, that's for sure.
You can hit reset and exit. Don't you listen to Charles Davis or Brandon Gowden one bit.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is
Reset broadcasting. We've got live broadcasting, and I'm telling you what the real games are going on in the real time as you're watching us. Not everybody can get the games in their area. We've got a final on the Minnesota-Chicago game. That's 23 Minnesota, Chicago 10 on the final. Minnesota's taking that one. We'll let you know the standings and how those are going to match up for this season on Week 17. And like I said, we'll run you some of the information from our friend who's running our sister station over on Panthers and Falcons as well. It is Slick1_Gaming TV. That's right. We also have, like I said, the real world matchup for this one. Second quarter, 13. Timeout called. Let's show them a little bit about what's going on the other side of the system. Let's do it quick. Quick show on that one. Oh, is he already done? Is it live or is he done?
Of this first half of action.
He's done with his show already. Wow, he's fast. I wonder what he came in for the score. Gaming, you still there for the scoring? Buffalo on top of Miami, 10-0 in the second quarter. We'll be starting that matchup very soon. Stick around to see what we're going to come up with.
Newton on first down. And the tight end Olsen, right side. Give him a couple on the catch.
Chargers, speaking of 7-7, Oakland and Chargers. Raiders and Chargers, 7-7, 2nd and 10 on the Oakland 47. Second quarter, 11 minutes into that one.
Right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going
Let's speed things up. We've got to catch up with 2 more games today. We've got some final scores we're going to read off to you, too. Stick around for that.
He wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Here's Newton now on second down. Caught on the left side by Benjamin.
They're pushing back and forth with the arms of rifle arm.
Kelvin Benjamin bounced back from an ACL injury in 2015 to really good health in 2016 and had a 100-plus yard game early in the season, so it looked like he was all the way back. But Brandon, the rest of the year, 100 yards again.
Like lightning and thunder.
He went 18 yards.
He is gone.
That's just not what you expect from him and the Panthers.
Going to change Thursday. Thursday is Thursday. Did you know that? You know. That's how it came from. But they're going to change it to his name because he came in as the new God of Thunder and Lightning with the speed and catch on that play. Let's see what we've got going on for the next one. It's like a down and out. Remember, watch those run plays. Call it.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds.
Oh,
incomplete.
Such a tough matchup. We got 45 seconds to halftime.
He could not do it, though.
Real world game is still going on. They're in second quarter, 12 minutes left on their second quarter. We're almost done here in 45 seconds. On the halftime, we're going to show you some of the other stuff we have coming up for this afternoon.
Take your word for it, my man. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Let's get you right in on the field.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free. Then brings up 3rd down.
Oh, man. For him to be that
Watch that clock.
And drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a
No, I've got the links here for all the holiday events that are still going on, and again, some links to the real world game.
Back in there on 3rd and 10.
So don't miss any of the action.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Corey Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Again, 36 seconds on the halftime. We've got stuff going on that we're going to be talking about, so don't go anywhere. We were hoping we had Gaming's next game on, but Slick One Gaming is not there. Where did he go? I don't know, but we'll send you his link anyway so that you don't miss out on any of his videos.
And Carolina scores to cap it off.
This should be the main link for it. We'll get you a couple links out there and a couple other people's games as well. Got you running live on YouTube, Mixer, Smashcast, and more. NorCal Fire link information on Ubisoft, giving out the link for that one in case you know about the NorCal Fire. We've got all of California on fire, it felt like at one point. Oh, yeah, it did. There you go. We told we get you over to the Slick One Gaming site, making sure you get all the info on all different channels. Let's get this thing into play.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
What? Get on that ball.
Back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster. We get a look at the Panthers defense now. Obviously a close game from the defensive standpoint. Maybe you don't want to blow it too much out of proportion, but how important is this drive?
I think it's huge for them because they've got to find a way to help out their offense, whether it's doing it themselves, taking the ball away and scoring, or setting their offense up in a good position to give them a chance to fully be back in this game.
Sometimes that defense triggers the offense. We'll see. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Kind of running there at your own risk against that 4-3 and that big line, aren't you?
Yeah, and I don't really run it against a good 4-3 team that well because I've got to get those guys on the move a little bit. If you're a static running team, meaning you just want to run it in the middle, you may have some trouble against good defensive tackles. That's what we just saw on that play. No gain.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve, as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Falcons have an edge in time of possession right now. The Panthers, though, are still right in this game and will certainly be looking for a way to pull this one out in the second half. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Falcons have it early in the second. Ryan's got the completion here, and he ends up at the 44-yard line before he stopped on the play. Falcons still on the field. Jones is by himself here, and 45 yards later, he'll go in for the score. We're tied back up at 7. Third down from inside the 30. Brown's going to make the catch in traffic, and it leads to a touchdown. That takes the lead up to 7. That'll do it for us here at EA Sports Studios. Let's get back out to Brandon and Charles for the call of the second half. Brandon.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about.
Remember, you make the calls, offenses, run, pass, play, defense, blitz, zone, or man. We'll give you the real-world events that are coming up. We're just into our third quarter. And the real-world side of things, we've got the Falcons 7, Panthers 0. On our side, 7-7. We still have a long ways to go on this game. Is he going for it? He's one-handed grab almost.
Without a doubt.
That's right, we're still in the second quarter on the Falcons-Panthers matchup. Falcons on top 7-0, first and 10 on the Atlanta 25. On our other games that are still yet to come, we've got the Buffalo-Miami matchup still happening. Buffalo 10-0, first and 10 on the Miami 43, second quarter on that one. We'll be catching up and passing all of these games and giving you the real-world matchups ahead of time as we run our live NFL Sunday matchup.
Back to the air, Newton on second down. And Dixon over the middle. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does.
Detroit over Green Bay, 35-11 on the final on that one. Houston does not beat the Colts. That's Colts over the Titans, 22-13. We've got some real-world game scores still coming through. Don't go anywhere. We've got to show ourselves. Is he in on that one? What are they saying?
Tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult.
That's 3 and out for the Panthers on this one. We're now 14-7 on our score.
The other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
New England over the Jets, 26-6. Grabbed and pulled down on this play. We've also got some other scores here just coming in. Dallas over Philadelphia, 6-0. What a defensive matchup that was for the day. We also have the Giants over the Redskins, 18-10, and still going. Pittsburgh over the Cleveland Browns, 28-24. We have still more scores to report as they come in and more action to cover with you. So don't go anywhere as we give you real live scores and real action here on Game HQ TV's Real World Matchups. We'll get you right in the field. We'll get you close, dirty. We'll get you so close to the ground.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the
You're going to have to check those pants and get them in laundry. This just in, 23-10, Vikings over the Bears. Final on that one.
And when that happens, generally it means that the guys up front, the 4 down defensive linemen, have absorbed all the blockers and allowed him to run free to the football. He ends up with a textbook tackle.
You can call the defense as man, zone, or blitz. Called the offense is run, pass, or play. You're part of the action. I'm just leaving thumbsticks, pushing buttons, and giving you scores. If there's specific games you want to know the real-world events for Sunday, let us know. We'll give it to you here on Week 17's EA Sports Gaming HQ TV's action.
One-on-one blocking scheme, then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
And the dreaded 3rd and long here for the offense. They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. And Tammy with it over the middle. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
All right, you throw down the calls. Make it happen here live.
This one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Let's run it.
Here's Ginn. Nice
job hit from every side possible
on the return. And the Panthers will get it here as they take possession. Carolina getting set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a
Let's get you right on the field with Newton in the groove to get you live on Game HQ TV's Sunday Madden NFL. Let's do it. Oh, what a hit! They almost made it look like he was breakdancing on that play. Someone had a breakdancing track to it. I think they knocked the gas right out of him. I'm not even kidding on that one. Let's listen to that again in slow motion. I'm telling you, they did. They knocked the gas right out of him.
They covered things down for him because offensive guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do is
we've got final scores. We've got real-world scores still going on.
And then climb to the next level and get the linebacker, and you're not allowed to climb.
Oh, he almost had an interception on that one.
Really nice play resulted for them.
Third quarter, 30 seconds left on this one. All the action in half the time. Curious to see how this real-world event is going to come through.
Relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. 3rd and 11, and some extra depth.
Let's take a look at. Did you call this play? Watch for Benjamin on this one. Let's bring you out. Let's give you a shout.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. He's got time. He'll rifle. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. Kelvin Benjamin, 73 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly
this
route.
run, and here he goes.
How many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well.
He gets the freight train in there, and that makes it 20-7 on top. This game is going out of town, out of style, but not out of class. Keep us running here live. Game HQ TV.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Third quarter on ours, just coming to an end almost.
The drive there
1
only
minute left.
3 plays, and the end result, a Panthers touchdown.
I've got the real-world game live right here. It's 7-0. Falcons on top. 3rd and 11 on the Carolina 21. Second quarter still. 8 minutes, 33 seconds left. Our game is just under 2 minutes on the third quarter. 21-7. It looks like the Panthers are taking over the Falcons.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here's Weems to return, and this will not be a good return. He's out of bounds at the 12.
They're loving that one.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Okay. I'll call you, let you know.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody
he's nudging
open.
and they're
Now
shoving.
second down. Let's look ahead for a quick minute. We don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international games that will be played, 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico. Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams, and Arizona. Those in London, and then Mexico's going to get a great game. The Raiders and New England.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And just think about the ones in London. Remember, they're splitting them between the 2 different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all of these places. But Mexico, for the 2nd straight year, the Raiders are coming to town. That should be a whole lot of fun.
Should be a ton of fun and a very good matchup.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
And on third
Which way are you going to make the call on this one?
Here defensively. On 3rd down, Ryan.
Under pressure, Ryan delivers.
Left side, Tammy. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Here's Matt Bosher now, standing just outside his own goal line. This is taken at the 23. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And
Minnesota Vikings defense stuffs Tarek Cohen on the 4th down. Get a chance to check that out on the Yahoo Sports link that we're giving you. Make sure you get a chance. Some great information on the real-world games that are going on here tonight. Let's give them another link. How about this one on the Raiders-Chargers that we have coming up for you in just a little bit.
And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just
We've got real-world action, real-world matchups for you.
Get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the
This is where we've got some of our information today. We hope that you got yours here as well.
You're thinking to yourself, how do we take that
Let's get you right in the field, taking a look at what's going on. Calling for Ginn, Benjamin, or the simple play to Brown. Let's go.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Remember, we're getting all our action right here, right now. And now you are too. Third quarter, that's it for that side of things.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
These guys are moving like a damn freight train today. We got the third quarter done, 21-7 on our side of things. Let's take a look at the real-world matchup again. That's what we do
in Atlanta. The Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number
Sunday
4.
Sports.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
1st and 10, Atlanta 37, Falcons 7-0. Carolina Panthers have the ball. Let's see how we roll it.
On 1st down, it's Newton. And the tight end Olsen, right side. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Welcome to our house. We've got the full Sunday ticket running for you now live. Bills and Dolphins next. Raiders and Chargers after that. We hope to get all 3 games done before the hour is out. And, of course, you want to refresh your browsers when we're done because something else always happens and is happening on our Mixer, YouTube, Twitch, and Smashcast channels. Live. Get him in there. Get him in. Come on, get the play on.
On 2nd down, they run with Stewart. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards there as they move the chain.
You should have known the guy is a train.
Speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole
Make the calls on offense, run, pass, or play. On defense, man, zone, or cover, or even blitz for that matter.
Stewart is the lone
Is man the same as cover?
From the red zone.
Almost picked off.
Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's second down.
Baby's going to be crying on that one. That's all I can tell you. The baby is going to be crying.
There could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp.
You could almost hear it going in the water.
Come up with that football.
That was a splash.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. They come up in an offset eye. Newton turns and hands to Stewart. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for
He's still on the ground.
Nice
Someone get
job
that cat off the field.
Thank
you.
The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they do.
There's no laughing matter. This is a serious game, and they were hit so hard. Listen, I think he let a little gas out on that one. He got hit a little bit too quick on that one. All right, we're keeping it lively, trying to throw some fun in with the real-world action. Like I said, second quarter is almost done. 4 minutes and 31 seconds left. Carolina Panthers ball, 1st and 10 on Atlanta 28, 7-0. We've got, I think, a much bigger score going on. As I was saying,
Panthers touchdown. It's Benjamin with a grab. Kelvin Benjamin, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Panthers are able to grow their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood?
I don't think the Falcons fans were in on that one at all.
They're seeking some revenge, or
yeah, there's the Falcon fans. They are not happy about this one.
Are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
We need to get this crowd going.
Gano for the extra point.
3 minutes left to this game. We're starting it right off with the next one. Bills and Dolphins, and then Raiders and Chargers, all back-to-back-to-back NFL action coming your way. Sunday ticket.
That time a 6-play
And we've got the real-world scores still going on here. If there's something you want to know, we'll tell you right now. Minnesota does beat Chicago. Vikings over the Bears, 23-10 is the final on that one. We'll give you more scores here as they're coming through. A lot of these games are now into their second quarter. We're almost done. Like I told you, all the action in half the time. What more can we deliver? Pizza? Are we delivering pizza now? Really?
That's fielded in the end zone.
There's nowhere for him to go.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25.
I think you're going to put that people away for the NHL side of
things,
right?
To head back out here. And
trying
something
something
around, they really couldn't get
Check this out. Chargers and the Raiders right now, second quarter. It is the Raiders ball, but Chargers are on top, 14-10. 1st and 10 on the Oakland 25 are the Raiders playing it out. This one just in. Buffalo on top of Miami, 10-0. 4th and 1. It's Miami's ball. It is the second quarter.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan.
Has to throw it away as he gets hit on the pass.
Incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
Single receiver. Hey, you're an island over there.
Again on 2nd and 10. It's Ryan.
Just underthrown.
Incomplete.
They're not going to be liking that one. Crowd is just going on the boo side for the Falcons. Not sure what happened, but they're not liking it.
Surveying the field. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
And right now I take my rudimentary kindergarten skills and draw where the tackle box would be, because that
Talking
was
about
close.
rudimentary
Kindergarten.
listen to
Be
that.
very careful where he gets rid of the football.
Even the kids aren't liking it.
They say there was a receiver in the area, though.
Yeah. There's always a receiver in the area.
Now you'll be receiving links and information from us on the real games that are coming up. Definitely not going to leave you on the loop on that one. Like I said, here's the real game action that you can follow along live with us.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over
the live
with a new set of
as
downs.
it comes through.
Carolina getting set
You're not
to
sure on
take
the standings
field.
either? We've got you
And they
covered.
will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate.
Don't even have to go anywhere. Just click on the link below and you're all ready to go.
Hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way, because I'm sure
You're making the calls here. We're just trying to get you covered on the thing.
Great confidence having scored the last time out.
Stewart is the lone setback. Now it's Newton. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
They're burning down that clock at 2 minutes left on the game here. We're going to be switching it over to Bills and Dolphins, then Raiders and Chargers. But we can tell you what's going on the real side of things. Carolina, Atlanta. Atlanta is on top 7-0. 2-minute warning on that one. 4th and 1. Atlanta's 19.
I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open
right
field
down in the
into
dirt with Cam Newton this time.
That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
And caught left side, Olsen.
He's got the first down and then some.
Field and inside the 45.
Two-minute warning on this one.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now a play fake here.
Oh, he comes out of nowhere!
No escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling.
Came in like lightning and thunder. Watch Newton on this one. He's trying to go for the play action, but out of nowhere, lightning strikes. Let's see lightning strikes the same place twice. It looks like it does. It's a shocking good time for Cam Newton. You're making the calls here, run, pass, or play, as we try to get through the last minute and 30 seconds and get ready to switch over to our next NFL matchup. We've got 3 today for our matchups. We've got the Panthers and Falcons, Bills and the Dolphins, Raiders and Chargers. So far, we're almost done with our first one. We'll give you all the information as it's coming through on our real-world matchups like we do every Sunday. I'm Greer. I'm your video game jockey. I'm pushing out the information here live with Brandon Garland, Charles Davis, as well as Larry Ridley at halftime. Stick around for after the show to catch up stats and more, and be ready to refresh those browsers as we keep giving you more information as it comes through live. All links are set and ready for you to look at. If they're short or condensed, they're just a lot easier. That's all. We've got a great show for you today. Thank you for tuning in.
Carry here for Fonzie Whitaker. And he might have got this across midfield, not
to our next game at this point. So, like I said, thanks to Brandon and Charles and Larry Ridley for covering us on all of the calls. We're trying to get in touch with some of our other winners. Congratulations to Ultimate Silver Spider 64 winning the PS4 cash code. Send us the proper email to get you that code right over there. And again, congratulations to a few of our other winners for taking home the Hot Wheels track pack for Forza.
Here's Andy Lee now, on for his second.
Stick around, we got more NFL giveaways and more on Gaming HQ TV. Let it roll.
Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
How much better does that get? Let's see, what are you going to play? Blitz, cover, Zone, man, it's all yours. You got the sticks here. I'm just moving.
And tough starting.
Let's get you on the other side of the field, right in the face of tragedy. Gonna get you right in the end zone. Here we go.
Now Ryan back into
he leaves his man.
It's caught left side. Tammy.
Timeout with 5 seconds. What are they expecting?
We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
No, they're not liking that on the other side of the teams. Just not going to stand for it.
And this looks to probably be the final play.
Let's see what they're going to make of it. Is everyone going out?
3 to the right. One last shot for Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep down.
And it's done. What an amazing game we've had.
Well, there's a metaphor for how this one has gone as time has run out on this ball game. Well, Charles, it's great to win.
Stick around for the after events for the show, and we're switching over to our next show, which is going to be just as amazing, the Bills, Dolphins, Raiders, and Chargers. So refresh those browsers as fast as you can. We'll have our next show up and running. And moments before the other games are over, we'll give you all the scores and more here at Gaming HQ TV's live action events. And just to sign off with the last moment here, we have our last Real World Sports shout out. It is second quarter, 50 seconds left. It is now Carolina 6-7, 50 seconds. We're all excited on this one. Thanks for tuning in and watching this live, GameHQ.tv. You can see some of the great action here and our great matchup. What a game. If you think this is great, stick around for the next one. Remember, refresh the browsers. We'll get you called out if you're broadcasting yourselves, but you can find us here live and on GameHQ.tv, YouTube, Twitch, Pixar, Smashcast, and more. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Greer. And for EA Sports and the rest of the gang, thanks for tuning in.
And the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Garten. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say...